Hello everyone. Today we will talk about creative use of advertising and promotion. Advertising is vital for a company's longevity and growth. It should be viewed as an investment rather than a mere expense. Small businesses, in particular, need ongoing advertising efforts to maintain and expand their customer base. Without a steady promotional campaign, these businesses risk losing touch with potential customers, ultimately leading to diminished sales. Effective advertising can boost revenue by increasing awareness, enhancing the company's image, and persuading consumers to make purchases. Moreover, an effective advertising strategy does not necessitate a large budget. Through creativity and strategic planning, small companies can compete against larger rivals and make their voices stand out in a crowded market. Consistency in messaging across various promotional channels, such as publicity, personal selling, and advertising, is crucial. When all components of a promotional strategy deliver a clear and unified message, it strengthens brand equity, which is characterized by customer loyalty and a willingness to pay a premium for a brand's products or services. However, modern advertising has become increasingly challenging due to media saturation, ad clutter, and a more skeptical consumer base. Businesses today must be innovative and adaptable, finding new ways to engage audiences rather than simply increasing the frequency of their ads. This calls for a fresh approach that experiments with different media and strategies, ensuring messages resonate amid the noise. Differentiation is also key in today's competitive landscape. Effective advertising highlights the unique benefits of a product or service, setting it apart from competitors. Brands like Nordstrom, known for quality customer service, Volvo, recognized for safety, and FedEx, celebrated for reliable delivery, exemplify how a focused promotional strategy can enhance brand loyalty. A crucial first step in this process is defining the company's unique selling proposition, which serves as the foundation for a successful promotional campaign. This tailored approach ensures that the brand's message is not only clear, but also compelling, paving the way for sustained customer engagement and loyalty. Defining your company's unique selling proposition, USP. Entrepreneurs should base their advertising messages on a unique selling proposition, USP, which highlights a key benefit or feature that distinguishes their product or service from competitors. For a USP to be effective, it must be genuinely unique, something that competitors either do not offer or cannot replicate. A useful test for this uniqueness involves replacing your company's name and logo in an advertisement with those of a top competitor. If the ad still makes sense, then it likely lacks a true USP. Many business owners fail to clearly define their USPs, resulting in generic advertising messages that fail to engage potential customers. An effective USP directly answers the question, "What's in it for me?" It should encapsulate what the business can do for its customers in 10 words or fewer. This might include elements like saving time or money, enhancing convenience, or improving self-esteem. Successful USPs are characterized by simplicity, clarity, believability, emotional resonance, and ease of communication. To identify a meaningful USP, entrepreneurs should focus on the primary benefits their product or service provides, alongside a few secondary benefits. Typically, businesses will highlight no more than 3 primary advantages. Beyond tangible features, many of the most compelling USPs stem from intangible benefits like safety, security, status, or prestige that resonate on a psychological level with customers. Identifying a gap in customers' experiences is crucial. The USP should explain how the company's offerings fulfill that gap. Before launching advertising campaigns, business owners should compile a list of supporting facts that reinforce their USP. This could include guarantees, 24-hour service, experienced staff, or industry accolades. Once these elements are in place, the key is to distill them into a single, concise statement: the USP. The USP becomes the core of the company's advertising strategy, helping to cut through the clutter of competing messages. For example, a New England bed and breakfast encapsulated its essence with the USP: delicious beds, delicious breakfasts. Similarly, Sheila Patterson of Marco International uses creative solutions for impossible marketing problems, while Dave Munson of Saddleback Leather boldly states, "They'll fight over it when you're dead," highlighting his bags' exceptional quality and guarantee. Creating a promotional strategy. Understanding the distinction between advertising and promotion is crucial for any business. Promotion encompasses various forms of persuasive communication designed to sell products or services, including publicity, personal selling, and advertising itself. Each component plays a significant role in a comprehensive marketing strategy. Publicity as a tool. Publicity is a powerful aspect of promotion that involves media coverage that boosts sales without the business needing to pay for it. As described by a public relations expert, publicity enables companies to share their stories with target audiences, including potential customers and media figures. While some may worry about losing control over the message, publicity often garners more credibility as it comes from an unbiased source. Articles or features about a business in newspapers or magazines can significantly influence purchasing decisions, sometimes even more than traditional advertisements. To effectively integrate publicity into your promotional strategy, businesses should consider several tactics. Writing articles relevant to your audience can establish credibility and attract new customers. For example, an investment advisor might publish monthly columns on timely topics, drawing attention and generating interest. Sponsoring local events is another effective way to gain publicity. These sponsorships often provide affordable opportunities for press coverage and enhance community visibility. Additionally, businesses can engage celebrities in creative ways, such as sending products to well-known figures. This tactic was employed successfully by Karen Neuberger, whose sleepwear gained exposure on Oprah's show after she sent her pajamas to the host. Local media provides excellent avenues for publicity. Entrepreneurs can reach out to radio and television stations to offer interviews, potentially reaching a broad audience. Furthermore, producing newsletters can keep customers informed and engaged, as long as the content remains valuable and interesting. Public speaking engagements with local organizations can also help businesses build credibility and new client relationships. Hosting seminars on relevant topics can showcase expertise and promote goodwill within the community. Writing and distributing concise news releases to media outlets is another effective publicity strategy. The key is to present a unique angle relevant to your industry that will pique editors' interest. Using services like PR Newswire can help amplify reach, putting news releases in front of numerous journalists. Building community connections through volunteerism can also enhance visibility. Serving on boards or sponsoring charitable causes not only contributes to social betterment, but can also attract customers and build community goodwill. When your business receives positive publicity, make sure to promote it. Share articles and videos on your website and social media platforms to amplify the visibility gained. For instance, the manufacturer Blue Ridge Log Cabins effectively leveraged its features on shows like Extreme Makeover, Home Edition, by prominently displaying these accolades across marketing materials. Personal selling. While advertising often initiates a sale, personal selling is crucial for closing the deal. Personal selling involves direct, personal contact between salespeople and potential customers, allowing for a personalized experience that can give small businesses an edge over larger competitors. The effectiveness of personal selling lies in the salesperson's ability to align customer needs with the company's products or services. Characteristics of top salespeople. Effective salespeople share several key traits that contribute to their success. Enthusiasm and alertness. Top sales representatives display high energy and concentration, actively seeking opportunities to connect with potential customers. Product knowledge. They possess a deep understanding of their products or services and can articulate how these can benefit customers. Focus on key accounts. Successful salespeople prioritize their efforts on customers with the greatest sales potential, embracing the 80-20 rule, where a small percentage of clients generate the majority of sales. Planning. They approach each sales call with a clear purpose, aiming to close the sale. Direct approach. Effective salespeople get straight to the point, respecting their customers' time. Empathy. They understand their customers' perspectives and needs, emphasizing the benefits of their offerings rather than just the features. Evidence-based selling. Top sales representatives provide proof of their claims through statistics, facts, and customer testimonials. Listening skills. They actively listen to their customers, identifying key issues that drive purchasing decisions. Use of success stories. They draw on past successes to relate to potential customers, presenting solutions based on real experiences. Problem solving. These salespeople view themselves as valuable resources rather than mere vendors, striving to address customer needs effectively. Customer satisfaction focus. They assess their success not only by sales volume, but also by customer satisfaction, improving sales effectiveness. To enhance their sales representatives' closing rates, small business owners can consider several guidelines. Hiring. Select salespeople who demonstrate empathy, motivation, and persistence. Training. Equip sales representatives with comprehensive product knowledge and vital skills, especially active listening and closing techniques. Role-playing can be an effective training method. Developing a selling system. A structured approach to selling includes several steps. Preparation. Successful sales calls commence with thorough preparation, as unprepared salespeople often fail to connect with prospects. Approach. Building rapport with prospects is essential. Customers are more likely to buy from those they trust. Interview. Encourage the prospect to share their needs and preferences through active listening and questioning. Demonstration. Clearly articulate how the product or service meets the prospect's needs. Validation. Provide evidence and testimonials to support claims. Negotiation. Address any objections and clarify any misunderstandings to help guide the prospect toward a purchase. Closing. Recognize the right moment to ask for a purchase decision. Empathy and objectives. Sales representatives should cultivate an empathetic perspective, emphasizing the value to the customer. Setting multiple objectives for sales calls, primary, minimum, and visionary, can help guide their approach. Monitoring sales activities. Regular oversight is necessary to ensure sales processes are effective. Key metrics to track include actual sales versus projections, costs per sales call, and sales performance across different categories. Okay. Now, advertising. Advertising is defined as a sales presentation that is impersonal and paid for by an identified sponsor. The choice of advertising media relies heavily on the target audience and the message's nature. However, the process of advertising doesn't end with the creation and dissemination of an ad. It is crucial for entrepreneurs to evaluate the effectiveness of their campaigns to ensure they meet desired objectives. Evaluating effectiveness. To assess the immediate impact of an advertisement, business owners can implement several strategies. One common method is to use coupons that customers redeem for discounts, facilitating direct tracking of an ad's effectiveness. For instance, Scott Fiore, the owner of Herbal Remedy, includes a promotional message in his print ads offering a 10% discount if customers bring in the ad. This allows him to monitor the success of each advertisement and adjust spending as needed. Another way to measure an ad's effectiveness is by analyzing store traffic. An increase in customer visits can indicate a successful ad campaign, as it not only boosts sales of the advertised products, but often enhances overall sales of non-advertised items as well. For advertisements promoting specific sale items, comparing sales data before and after the ad run gives insight into effectiveness. Ad testing. Ad tests are another valuable tool for understanding which methods effectively reach target customers. Entrepreneurs can create two different advertisements or employ various media references, coding them for identification, to analyze which ad yields a higher response rate. For example, testing two different subject lines in email ads allows business owners to determine which one generates greater engagement. Tips for creating an effective advertising campaign. Know your audience. Understand who you are trying to reach and tailor your message accordingly. Set clear objectives. Define what you want to achieve with your advertising campaign. Choose the right media. Select appropriate channels that will effectively reach your target audience. Craft a compelling message. Your ad should communicate a clear and persuasive message. Include a call to action. Encourage potential customers to take specific actions, such as visiting your store or using a coupon. Utilize creative elements. Visuals and sound can enhance the effectiveness of your ads. Test different versions. Experiment with variations to find out what works best. Monitor results. Track the outcomes of your campaigns through metrics such as sales, traffic, and customer feedback. Refine your approach. Use the data gathered to adjust your advertising strategies for future campaigns. Leverage social proof. Include testimonials or endorsements to build trust. Maintain consistency. Ensure that your branding and messaging are uniform across all advertising platforms. Be aware of timing. Consider seasonal and market factors when planning your ads for maximum impact. Selecting advertising media. Entrepreneurs encounter numerous advertising media options, and selecting the right one is crucial for effectively conveying their messages to potential customers. One of the first critical considerations is the geographical trading area from which the business will draw its customers. A local business may benefit from using local media, while a national brand might opt for more widespread channels to reach a broader audience. Understanding the characteristics of the target customers is another essential step. Identifying who the customers are, including their demographics and preferences, helps entrepreneurs choose appropriate media that can engage them effectively. Alongside this, budget constraints play a significant role in media selection. Setting a clear advertising budget allows business owners to maximize their impact while remaining within financial limits, making cost effectiveness particularly important for small businesses. Additionally, examining the media channels used by competitors provides valuable insights. However, entrepreneurs should not feel compelled to replicate these strategies. Sometimes, opting for a unique approach can yield better results. Another factor to consider is the importance of repetition and continuity in advertising. Many experts suggest that ads become effective when seen several times, often requiring at least 6 exposures in mass media to make a meaningful impact. When evaluating media options, it is crucial to analyze various audience metrics. Audience size refers to the number of subscribers or viewers for a particular medium, while reach indicates how many people see the ad at least once within a specified time frame. Frequency measures how often an individual encounters the ad during that same period. Understanding these metrics helps business owners gauge the effectiveness of their campaigns. Finally, cost considerations involve both absolute and relative costs. Absolute cost is the total amount paid for placing an advertisement in a specific medium, while relative cost reflects how much it costs to reach a certain number of potential customers, often expressed as cost per thousand. For example, comparing 2 local newspapers might reveal that while one has a larger circulation, the other offers a better relative cost based on its audience demographic. By carefully analyzing these factors, entrepreneurs can make informed choices that significantly enhance the effectiveness of their advertising initiatives. Media options. The advertising landscape is experiencing significant transformation, with traditional distinctions between media becoming increasingly blurred. Features that once defined specific media are now accessible across various platforms. For example, video content, once exclusive to television, is now prevalent on company websites, email ads, YouTube, and smartphones. As advertising clutter rises, traditional advertising methods are proving less effective. Many small businesses are redirecting their advertising budgets from newspapers, television, direct mail, radio, and magazines to digital platforms, such as email campaigns, search engines, and social media. Entrepreneurs are increasingly utilizing cost-effective online tools and innovative techniques that can effectively capture customers' attention. Choosing advertising media is complex, as each medium has distinct advantages, disadvantages, and costs. A look at recent trends shows varying advertising expenditures by medium, highlighting the evolving preferences in advertising approaches. Word-of-mouth advertising. One of the most effective and least expensive forms of advertising is word of mouth. Satisfied customers naturally promote businesses to friends and family, making unsolicited testimonials highly credible and impactful. According to the Word of Mouth Marketing Association, a significant percentage of consumers believe word of mouth drives their purchasing decisions and consider it credible. Business owners recognize this power. Many rate word-of-mouth advertising as the most beneficial form for their enterprises. To encourage positive word-of-mouth, businesses should focus on delivering superior quality and outstanding service. Satisfied customers are more likely to share their experiences, effectively becoming ambassadors for the brand. Moreover, the quality of a customer's interaction with a business often influences their willingness to recommend it to others. Characteristics of effective word of mouth include credibility, respectfulness, social engagement, measurability, and the ability to generate ongoing conversations about the brand. Internet advertising. As the Internet has become integral to business, Internet advertising has gained popularity. It allows companies to connect with customers where they spend much of their time and enables advertisers to track campaign effectiveness. Various forms of online ads include banner ads, display ads, contextual ads, pay-per-click ads, and email advertisements. Each format serves different purposes and comes with distinct effectiveness metrics. For instance, banner ads are often likened to billboards on the web, and their effectiveness can be measured by impressions and click-through rates. However, users tend to ignore these ads due to their prevalence. Display ads, including pop-up and interstitial ads, present advertisers with a way to capture attention, albeit often viewed negatively by users. Contextual ads relate to users' interests, appearing alongside relevant content, while pay-per-click ads allow companies to bid on keywords, paying only when a user clicks on the ad. Email advertising. Email remains one of the most utilized applications on the Internet, and email advertising harnesses its popularity effectively. Companies often send promotional emails to subscribers, utilizing two forms: permission-based emails, which require user consent, and unsolicited spam. Successful email marketing hinges on the quality of the mailing list and engagement levels of recipients. Effective email campaigns, especially those that are triggered by user actions, have significantly higher open and click-through rates. Building an email list involves strategic marketing to obtain potential customers' addresses, often incentivized by special offers. The content of these emails should be relevant and engaging, featuring clear calls to action that encourage purchases. Social media advertising. Social media advertising is rapidly gaining traction among businesses, with options to place pay-per-click ads on platforms such as Facebook and Twitter. These ads allow companies to target specific demographics based on geographic location, interests, and behaviors, enhancing engagement and conversion chances. Facebook, for instance, provides extensive tools for creating and measuring the effectiveness of ads, while Twitter enables businesses to promote their accounts and tweets to attract more followers. Sponsorships and special events. Sponsorships of special events represent a growing advertising medium for small businesses, offering a way to connect with target audiences while enhancing brand visibility. Whether through local festivals or charitable events, companies can gain significant publicity for modest sponsorship fees. Successful sponsorships align closely with the company's target audience, increasing the likelihood of positive returns. Television advertising. Television advertising remains one of the most popular media options, though the cost can be prohibitive for small businesses. While national TV ads can be extraordinarily expensive, local spots on cable television can be quite affordable, providing an effective channel for reaching local audiences. Navigating the ever-evolving media landscape requires entrepreneurs to stay informed about options and trends, ensuring they select the most effective advertising strategies for their unique needs. Television advertising presents numerous advantages and disadvantages that companies need to consider. One of its primary strengths is its broad coverage. TV ads can reach about 88.3% of adults daily, with viewers spending an average of over 8 hours a day watching television. This extensive exposure allows brands to connect with a significant portion of the population. Additionally, Television's ability to showcase products visually gives advertisers a powerful medium for demonstrating benefits and features through sight and sound. Flexibility in modifying commercials quickly and offering design assistance from TV stations further enhance its appeal to advertisers. However, the medium also faces challenges, such as brief ad exposure, viewer avoidance strategies like channel surfing, and the clutter of competing ads, which can dilute a brand's message. Radio advertising remains a potent medium due to its extensive reach and flexibility. With nearly universal presence, radio can reach 92.5% of adults weekly, making it an effective tool for target marketing. Its ability to maintain listener attention during commercial breaks and market segmentation through various station formats are notable advantages. However, the effectiveness of radio ads is reliant on repetition, as single exposures often yield little impact. Additionally, the brevity of radio spots means limited messaging, which requires advertisers to be succinct. Newspapers, while experiencing a decline in circulation and influence, still provide valuable advertising benefits. They offer targeted geographical coverage that effectively reaches local customers and allow for quick adjustments in ad placement and design. Moreover, newspaper ads can convey detailed information, making them suitable for promoting special events and discounts. Nonetheless, the widespread readership means potential wastage among non-target audiences, and high ad saturation can diminish a small business's message. Magazines, on the other hand, offer a longer shelf life and high-quality ads. Their targeted readership allows advertisers to reach specific interests, increasing the likelihood of engagement. The high pass-along rates mean ads can be seen by multiple potential consumers over time. However, magazine advertising can be costly and involves longer lead times for publication, limiting the ability to respond quickly to market changes. Specialty advertising, involving promotional items like pens or shirts, is a versatile and tangible way to foster brand connection. Its personalized nature allows businesses to reach specific audiences effectively, but requires careful selection to avoid wastage. Point-of-purchase ads capitalize on critical buying moments in retail settings, influencing consumer decisions at the right time. Outdoor advertising continues to be popular due to its high visibility and frequency of exposure. Billboards can reach a broad audience, although messages must be concise due to brief viewing times. Legal restrictions may also limit outdoor ad placements. Meanwhile, transit advertising provides mass exposure through buses and subways, but effectiveness can vary based on the route and audience composition. Direct mail serves as a direct marketing tool that delivers personalized messages to consumer homes, allowing businesses to target specific demographics. Its advantages include reader attention and rapid feedback. However, reliance on accurate mailing lists is crucial, as inaccuracies can lead to wasted efforts. Finally, trade shows present unique opportunities for businesses to engage an interested audience directly. While they can be cost-effective for generating leads, rising participation costs and the need for thorough planning can pose challenges. Overall, small businesses often employ a multi-channel advertising strategy, integrating various methods to reach their target audiences effectively and maximize advertising impact. Advertising budget preparation. Preparing an advertising budget is a vital task for small business owners, balancing desired spending with actual affordability. There are 4 primary methods for creating an advertising budget. The what is affordable approach, matching competitors, percentage of sales, and the objective and task method. The what is affordable method treats advertising as a luxury expense, allocating funds only after covering other business costs. This often leads to inadequate budgets that do not align with marketing goals. In contrast, the competitor matching method involves basing the advertising budget on the spending of competitors. While this can provide a baseline, it mistakenly assumes that a business's needs mirror those of its competitors, potentially resulting in ineffective strategies. The percentage of sales method is commonly used, linking advertising spend to actual sales results. A typical rule of thumb suggests spending 10% of projected sales in the first year, decreasing to 5% in subsequent years. However, this method may overlook the unique advertising needs of a specific business, which can lead to underfunding. Conversely, the objective and task method is more strategic, focusing on setting budgets based on specific business objectives. By analyzing the costs necessary to achieve these goals, entrepreneurs can create a more tailored budget. In addition to these methods, developing an advertising calendar can help entrepreneurs plan their campaigns throughout the year. This ensures a steady flow of communication with customers, enhancing engagement and brand presence. How to advertise big on a small budget. For small businesses with limited advertising budgets, finding effective ways to promote their products or services is essential. Most small businesses cannot afford to hire a professional advertising agency, and many experts suggest that companies spending less than $10,000 to $15,000 annually may not need one. Instead, hiring freelance copywriters and artists on a project basis can be a more cost-effective approach. By utilizing creativity and innovative strategies, small business owners can maximize their advertising impact. 3 effective techniques are cooperative advertising, shared advertising, and stealth advertising. Cooperative advertising involves sharing advertising costs between a manufacturer and a retailer. When a retailer prominently features a manufacturer's products in their advertising, both parties benefit from reduced expenses. This method allows small businesses to stretch their advertising budgets further, often utilizing promotional materials provided by manufacturers, such as photographs and professionally prepared ads. Shared advertising is a technique where similar businesses join forces to create generic ads that can be customized with local information. This strategy is particularly beneficial for businesses offering standardized products or services, such as legal assistance or furniture sales. By pooling funds, participating businesses can produce higher quality advertisements at significantly lower costs. Stealth advertising takes a more unconventional approach. It involves innovative ad techniques that do not resemble traditional advertising and can appear in unexpected locations. Examples of stealth advertising include ads placed on electrical outlet covers in airports, brand messages printed on eggshells, or even stenciled messages on sidewalks. While these methods can attract attention and engagement, some cities have started to prohibit them, labeling them as logo graffiti. In addition to these techniques, small businesses can adopt other cost-saving strategies for advertising. They can repeat successful ads, use the same advertisement across various media, and hire independent specialists for high-quality marketing services without the overhead of a full-time staff. It's also beneficial to concentrate advertising efforts during peak buying times rather than spreading the budget too thin throughout the year. By aligning advertising expenditures with customer purchasing habits, small businesses can enhance their visibility and impact in the market.
Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe to channel.